Abby, and this video task is going to be a chance to make some music. What we're going to do in this video task is collectively write a song together. This song is going to be about change, all of the ways that we've changed since going into lockdown, and also the ways that we're seeing the world change. Now, don't freak out if you don't consider yourself a musician. I promise there are going to be so many ways you can contribute to this song. I've already come up with some ideas to get the ball rolling, so let's get started. So first things first, I've written a super simple motif, and this is going to be like a bass line for us to build all the different elements of the song on top of. The notes in it are A, E, and G. And the pattern goes like this. A, E, G, E, G, A, E, G, E, G, A, E, G, E, G. So there we have a super simple bass line, and now we're going to add stuff on top of it. So the next element that I want to add to this song is some lyrics, and I thought I would write a really simple 4-bar chorus. So I'm going to quickly take you through my process of how I like to write lyrics. The way I like to start is by free writing. So I'm going to put on a timer for like 2 minutes, and I'm just going to free write, stream of consciousness out onto the page with my pen and paper, all different thoughts and ideas I have about this theme of change. Okay, cool. So I've done a little free write, as you can see. So now I have loads of material. At this point, you can turn your free write into anything you want. You could turn it into a rap. You could turn it into a poem that you speak over the song. I'm going to turn it into some lyrics for a chorus. I go through it and I underline different things. I want to pick out like 4 lines out of this free write, and then I'm going to try and like fit them together like a little jigsaw puzzle. I've got 4 phrases which I really like. I've edited them down so they can kind of like fit together. This is what we'll remember. This is how we've changed. The whole world stopped, but one thing's for sure, nothing stays the same. So at this point, I would go back to the bass line that I've already got, and I would take these lyrics and I would just start playing and jam over the bass line with them, basically, and see what I come up with. I've already done this, and now I'm going to show you what I came up with earlier. It's going to go like this. This is what we'll remember. This is how we've changed. The whole world stopped, but one thing's for sure, nothing stays the same. And then we have our chorus. So now we have 2 elements to the song. We've got a super simple bass line and we've got a chorus. Now it's time for you to contribute to the song. So if you play a musical instrument, that's awesome. I'm going to include a MP3 of that bass line looping, so you can just jam along to it. Experiment with playing some chords over the top of this bass line. Now, there are no right or wrong chords to play here, so have a play and see what you like. You could also compose a melody and play that on your instrument. 2 chords that I think work well with this bass line is A major and G major. So I'm going to play the bass line and I'm just going to jam those chords over the top. A, G, A, G. If you're more of a percussionist, you could create a beat, you could record different sounds from around your house and use that as a beat or as part of a beat and layer up. using my method or using your own method, come up with your own lyrics, come up with a verse, teach it to a friend. You don't have to sing it if you don't want. You could perform it as a poem over the song or a rap. You could also record your voice in other ways, sing some oohs and ahs, add some tones, add some harmonies, add some vocal texture. This is what we'll remember, this is how we've changed. The whole world stopped, but one thing's for sure, nothing stays the same. You can also add sounds that aren't necessarily music, like things that are more atmospheric. Like for example, the other day I was out in the park and I recorded some birdsong, and I feel like that adds like a really nice texture to the track. If you don't want to contribute to the actual song itself, you could contribute to the video. Film yourself dancing along to the track and just vibing it out. You could come up with a choreography and teach it to your company. You could even film a piece of visual storytelling which is going to add to the music video and add to the storytelling, to the theme of change. Hopefully you have somebody in your group who can edit all of these different sound files into one and layer them up into a song. So in order to make it easier for the person who's going to edit all of these sound files together, you want to do two things. The first thing is you want to make sure you're in the right key and you're in the right tempo. So the key is the key of A major, and the tempo that I've put all of the tracks to is 77 BPM. Number two is you want to make sure that whatever you're recording, you're just recording that sound and you're not recording any other sounds with it. The simplest way to do that is to just use two devices. If you have a laptop and a phone, that's great, or maybe borrow a phone from a friend or a parent if you can. You're going to play the track through one device, through an earphone, and then you're going to film yourself. Then you can use the sound file from that video as you're recording. A really good thing to do also is count yourself in. So you're listening to the track, you feel the beat, you're going to count yourself in. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Just so that the person who is editing it can feel where the beat is in what you're recording, and then they can line it up with the beat of the rest of the song. I hope that made sense. Try not to do it in a space that is going to be really echoey and has a lot of hard surfaces. So a room like a bedroom with soft surfaces is going to be way better to record sound in. So there's my offer, guys. I hope this has inspired you. I hope you have fun with it, and I honestly cannot wait to see what you come up with. Okay, see you soon.